everybody. Welcome to my new channel, The New Thing. Initially, I was going to call it something new, but when you go into the search engine on YouTube and you type in something new, there are so many videos called something new. So I just changed it to The New Thing. It's all about trying new things, doing new things, enjoying your life to the fullest, to the best of your potential, you know? Learn how to do something new, a new thing, the new thing. Also, don't forget to check me out on my main channel, B Sparrow Talk. Over there, it's where we get loose, a little bit crazy, and we talk about everything that's anything. So, every Friday, we do a recap, me and DJ April Showers. So make sure y'all join us over there and also subscribe to my gamer channel. Yes, she is a gamer. People think that I'm too old to game, but I don't care what people think. I remember my first console was the Atari. So I've been gaming for a long time and I don't think I'm ready to hang my controller up just yet. I am B Sparrow on Twitch, so make sure y'all join me over there. But for now, I wanted to introduce you guys to my new channel, The New Thing. I do everything, all of my arts and crafts, all of my gardening over here, and I just wanted to show you guys what I do. Like, my dad is the best crocheter that I know, right? So I've always wanted to learn how to crochet, but I never had the patience for it. My grandmother taught me how to do the chain, but back then I didn't have patience for it, and she didn't have patience for me, so I gave up. But a year ago, I went on YouTube to learn how to crochet. And this is the first bag that I ever crochet. My dad is an excellent crochet. He said he's going to show me things, but every time we get together, we never get to the crocheting. We end up doing other things. So I went on YouTube and taught myself how to crochet. I'm still learning. This is my first bag. I kept it in the house for a few weeks before I started using it. I was kind of embarrassed, but my daughter liked it, and so I started wearing it. And in public, I started getting compliments. Everybody loved my bag, so I started another one, and I'm going to have this available for the next time someone say, "I love your bag. Did you make it?" Yes, I made it. But let me show you some pieces that my father made. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is a poncho that he made for me. I wear that during the fall, get a lot of compliments on it. Tell you, he's a pro. He is a pro. I haven't gotten there yet. I have not gotten there yet. He did his hat and scarf for me and this throw. I keep this at my desk for when I get a little bit chilly. I just throw it over me. So my dad is a pro. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys that I will be doing on my channel. Also, I've learned how to do embroidery. This is the first piece that I've ever done. My daughter turned me on to embroidery. She do shows in North Carolina where she make up to $400 a show selling her pieces. So I said, I better hop on this. I said, I better hop onto this. And then this is a piece that I did in honor of Breast Cancer Month. I was going to give it to April Showers, but I actually decided to keep it to myself. That's so selfish. I know. And this is one piece that I'm proud of. This Cecilia, Cecily, Cecily, I love this piece. I love this piece. And so not only am I doing embroidery, but I've also started a container gardener on my balcony. And I want to show y'all what I've gotten on my balcony so far. I started planting last year for the first time in a long time. I grew up in North Carolina where my grandmother raised us to always keep a garden. So we always had a garden. But when I moved to the city, I did not plant. These are my beans. Remember in my last video, I killed my beans. So I started some new beans, and those are it. Flower. I decided to plant flowers. I've never planted a flower a day in my life. This is a wildflower blend, and I think that's a shade blend. And on the other side, I got a flower garden mix. It's planted in July 20. It's taking forever for them to come up, but I think it may be because that and like I always tell you guys, I don't get a lot of sunlight on my balcony. I think because of the trees in the back, a lot of trees has grown up in the back. Um, so yeah, I believe when I first moved in this apartment, we used to get a lot of sunlight, but not anymore. My flowers, it look like something is trying to come up on the shade side. So thankful for that. That's Freddie Frog. He be hanging on. Hey, Freddie. And I put a flower mix in this little thing right here. A lot of the flowers that were coming up died, but these two seem to have hung on. And I love how pumpkins, the leaves look. And so I planted me more pumpkins. My first pumpkins passed away. I said passed away, but they died. I think I overwatered them. This one is hanging on. So I just holding it up with some wires. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm just experimenting. My cucumber plant is spreading. Look at the flowers. It's spreading everywhere. I have an old cart on wheels that I used to use, decided to use it as a trellis, and it's growing all over the trellis and beyond. Look at that beautiful leaf. I love it. The flowers. My brother said those are female flowers because he said if they have something growing out of the back of them that look like cucumbers, then they are female flowers. And so I think these are female flowers. Flowers. Don't know what the male look like. I assume they don't have anything behind them, so that may be a male right there. Um, it's vining all over the place, so I had to bring it back. I just wanted to stay in the vicinity of this old cart that I have that I'm using for a trellis. The tomato plants are coming up, but I don't think they're going to bear any fruit because they're not getting enough sunlight. I dropped a bean plant down in the bag that has tomatoes in it, and it's coming up. So we'll see how that's going to work. Like I said, I'm experimenting, y'all. Uh, Look at my peppers, my Cubanelle peppers. I love them. The plants, the leaves are beautiful. Don't know if they're going to bear any fruit, but I'm enjoying the leaves. Just seeing something that you put in dirt, a seed, grow into something is a beautiful thing. That's a dill plant, a dill pepper right there, and a bell pepper. The bell pepper, I don't know, maybe I need to turn that thing around so they can get more sunlight. Again, the cucumber plant is everywhere. I dropped something in there in the cucumber plant. Don't know what it is, but I accidentally unrooted it. I tried to put it back in there. I don't know if it's going to work, but look at the cucumber plant. It's just vining everywhere. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tomato plant here. All it need is sunlight. And I did bring some plants in from off the balcony because I do have a heating lamp. Those are my what are those? I forget, but squash coming up right there. Table queen squash is coming up. Oh, those in the square were radishes. I have radishes growing everywhere. Table queen squash growing up. There are the radishes. That's how I don't know that they just I don't know. Oh, those are kale that I put in the bucket with squash. I don't know how that's going to work, y'all. Remember, I'm just experimenting. And these are a lot of radishes that I planted. I always get the flower or the plant, but I don't get roots when it comes to the radishes. This right here is lettuce. These are turnips that I put in my stackable. Don't know how that's going to turn out, but been waiting to see something. My kale mix, some of those plants died. A few of them are hanging on. I don't know what that is right there. But here, oh, I think I drowned everything that I was growing in here. The green peas was coming up so nicely, the green arrow peas. I think I drowned it, but I dropped more down in there the other day. Such a beautiful plant. It was coming up so nicely, and I had a jar with some eggshells in it and water that I let sit too long. It's supposed to sit for 24 hours. I let it sit too long, but I poured it in there anyway, and I think it killed my peas. But like I said, I put more in there. A lot of the kale plants died in this one. I put more kale down, hoping that it comes up. And so there you have it. I moved a lot of these plants on the inside because I do have a heating lamp on the inside, and I wanted to experiment just in case this stuff out here on the balcony does not bear fruit. Uh, I brought some plants from the inside in hopes that they will bear fruit under the heating lamp. Here we have basil. My daughter bought this basil plant here when she was visiting. I don't see any change in it, so I don't know what to do. I water the plants every other day. I stopped watering them every day because I felt like I was overwatering them, and I plant them once a week. I mean, I feed them once a week with a fertilizer. This is beets. I know I'm going to have to repot this one day, hopefully soon. Hopefully, I get some fruit off of it. What is this? I think this is flower mix. These are flowers I had on the balcony. They didn't seem to be doing anything, so I brought them inside. Started another cucumber plant that I'm going to try to grow inside. Also, I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to see. Um, Happy for these peppers, hot chili peppers. I'm not really a chili pepper person. Me and my daughter went downtown to Whole Foods the other day, and we bought olives. And I think they had chili peppers pickled in the olives, and I ate one of the chili peppers. It's very hot, but I actually enjoyed it. So maybe I'll have some milk beside me the next time I eat a chili pepper. But yes, I have chili peppers coming up in the house. Don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to keep trying and keep trying until something bear fruit. Um, what is this? Radish. I told you. The package of seeds that I purchased from off Amazon had a lot of radish in it. So I put down a lot of radish. I lost a lot of radish. Detroit red beets. The first batch that I put down died, so I put more in hopes that I get fruit from that inside the house where I have a heating lamp. I mentioned earlier my balcony doesn't get a lot of sunlight, so I have a heating lamp on the inside. Brought the flower garden mixes from outside on the inside in hopes that they'll do a little something, something. It's your girl, B Sparrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in return. I say,